Hey guys, so I decided to do my own hair in some box braids and I want to show you how I accomplished this look. So first of all, disclaimer, my hair is not freshly washed. Because I'm using so much product, I didn't want to wash my hair, put all this crazy product in it, to take it out to have to wash it out all over again. So you are going to see some flakes, okay? Do not talk about me. All right, so these are going to be like jumbo. I'm going to be putting 2 at the back and then 2 more rows. So in total, I'm going to have 3 rows. So 1 row at the back, 2 at the top of my head. It'll make more sense as I move on. So it is a little bit of a struggle to part my own hair because, yeah, as you can see, my makeshift mirror, so I can like see the back of my head. So what I'm doing now is just parting out the back, and I'm using some edge control type of gel to just make it super smooth. I normally perm my hair, but I only perm my hair like every 6 months. So is a lot of new growth. So I really was depending on the gel to really kind of slick it down and make it look super neat. So I also decided to do my hair myself just because, I don't know if you guys watched my last video about why I wash my own hair, but sometimes, it's just not, it just is a little bit stressful when you get your hair done sometimes. It's not very gentle sometimes. So you know what? I was like, I'll do it myself. Also, obviously, I'm using the elastic band method. In hindsight, I'd maybe try to do the invisible box braids instead of the elastic method. I don't really like the bump at the top, but I mean, it was fine enough. Also, securing the center part was very tricky. As you guys could see, I was doing like, I don't even know. So now I'm gonna go ahead and part out the front. As I said, it's like 2 more rows. And please guys, do not mind the dry scalp, oh my gosh. So the next row, the first thing I'm gonna start with is that center box braid. So this row is gonna have 5. So 2 on each side and then 1 in the center. So I'm just sectioning off the front section. And I'm also gonna do a little swoopy swoop instead of just bringing the hair like straight into the elastic, into the part. I do want to say that I think I OD'd on the gel. I think I used a little bit too much. It actually dries. This gel is actually kind of different. This edge control, it actually dries. Like it dries into like a harder form, which is good. But I didn't realize that until, after I was kind of done. So this does look pretty easy, but it was actually a little bit like hard because my hair is kind of long. This is probably the longest my hair has been in a very long time, or maybe ever potentially. So the hair was just everywhere. My new growth was coming in, so my scalp was very like tender, and like the curly hair at the roots was making it really thick and hard to kind of part. And just so you know. So basically, onto the top row. This section is gonna have 6 squares, so 3 on each side essentially. And I'm making sure to part everything so that it's like a brick lay, if you get what I'm saying. So that way the braids fall between the parts. So now I'm ready to put my hair in. I didn't show you guys how I folded the hair, but I'm going to show you guys in a second in the next one. Okay, so the way I do it is I just separate one half of the hair into two parts so I can have 3 legs. And as you can see, I wrap one of the legs around the root, and that's just to make sure that the elastic band is fully covered. And as I braid down, I also need to kind of divvy up the hair more evenly, because one of the legs of hair has my own hair in it, and then my own hair is making that particular leg very, very fat. So I kind of have to take some from another leg and add it to another leg. Here I was just adding a little bit of extension because it was kind of thinning out as I was braiding it toward the end, so I just added a little bit more to keep it like thick going down. But overall, you get the gist. So I'm just going through the rest of my braids fairly quickly now that everything is parted out and ready to just, add the extension. I also coated my own hair in a shea butter like moisturizing concoction, so that it'll be like protected inside the braid. So now I'm just gonna dip my hair in my pot of hot water. I didn't have anything else to put the hot water in. I really didn't want to like dip it directly in the pot, but of course it will be washed. And this is pretty much it. I think it totally makes me look like a kid. But overall it's cute, and it'll definitely get me through like maybe 2 or 3 weeks without having to worry about combing my actual hair. But I love it. So maybe next time I'll also kind of plan out exactly where I'll put this side part so it can fall right between the 2 at the top. But overall, guys, I think this is so cute. Comment down below if you love it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.